Mr. Beast is in a little bit of drama, huh? Okay, that's cool. Mr. Beast versus Ring of Fire. 11th episode. Out of 27. I think it might be even 28. I don't know, man. It's getting hard to breathe, man. In this ever-changing environment. Mr. Beast has to be not the last place to prove that he's, like, a decent YouTuber and stuff. Like, everyone had a chance to shine, and Mr. Beast is, like, top first place on YouTube. Like, how can you lose? You're almost beating T-Series. Come on, man. You can do cool things, not just gain subscribers and views, right? Just to, you know, like, cheat the system. It's like the greatest thing you ever done is cheat the system. Which is exactly the fucking sentiment that Jacksepticeye shares. And now he has to, like, counter and set the fucking skull emoji because fuck you, Mr. Beast. You did the worst thing ever. Alright? You did the worst thing ever. This is unacceptable, bro. I'm also gonna burn him. 2 extra points. Three extra points, bro. Alright? For that skull emoji. Like a fucking baby. This is the worst thing, the worst trend that ever happened, bro. Knowing that, like, he's talking like a way younger person. Or, like, his age. Finally, he's talking his age. You know, he finally fucking woke up and be like, oh shit, I did so much work. But I need that one skull emoji, man. For Jacksepticeye, the person that nobody gives a fuck about, because he's in the same YouTube package as Cinnamon Toast Skin and Markiplier. You know, that sort of package is that package where PewDiePie just pees in their mouths and, like, it's kind of PewDiePie's package, but he, like, really needed that. You know, that garbage team basically of people. Cause guess what? I mean, guess what he thinks about the drama, you know? Well, since no one asked my opinion over the Jacksepticeye, I don't care. That's not an opinion, bro. This just not. But that is his whole vibe of, like, that is his vibe, basically. He has nothing to say ever. He doesn't have brain power to actually be able to respond to any of this. So I have to switch to another person exploring this drama, unfortunately. I mean, well, call me crazy, but, you know, maybe just kind of my thoughts are starting to leak into the open. Like, you must understand, for me, this is completely normal, and I already explored of, like, yes, it's just, like, all the... But someone shared my sentiment now, and now things are escalating a little bit in the direction that I was talking about in the first place. This is the Ring of Fire, and now it's sort of becoming more and more real. I'm not going to lie. And obviously, Mr. Beast has vocalized his, like, question marks and skull emoji and a sigh. You know. Yeah. Careful, Mr. Beast. Like, you never know. You never know what the next turn is. You have to educate yourself fast enough. Alright? So until I read this for you guys in the proper context, let's watch someone else's video, because Cinnamon Toastskin is definitely not the man to break the news. I kind of like this guy. Maybe I'll subscribe to this guy.
It's on fire right now. That is...
Said the internet is on fire, but yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've done that. I've done that title many times.
No.
Yeah, so it comes from lie detector nonsense, and then I think Tommy asked about Mr. Beast. if you like Mr. Beast, and then start digging deeper.
Question. Do you like Mr. Beast? No.
The funny thing is, I don't like Jacksepticeye at all. Like, he's just messed up person. Like, I can't watch this guy. Just his personality, just cringe, overloaded with insanity. I don't know. Maybe it has changed over time, but like, I mean, go right ahead. Make some beef. At least he's making sense here to some extent. Like, of course, Jacksepticeye is not gonna throw the most fucking powerful punches, right? But, what did you expect? Like, YouTubers supposed to know how to fight each other? Yeah, good luck with that. Now that the environment is super competitive, and I'm really upset, I don't know what I can beat. I don't know. I want to see my power level being tested. I definitely can beat Jack's films already. So that's like fucking, what, 7 million subscribers, bro? Yeah, you can't ratio me, unfortunately. Not gonna work very well.
It became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun.
You just don't think you had fun playing Squid Games? You don't think you had fun riding on yachts?
I don't think so. Because even in his interview, Mr. Beast gives off the idea that he's like miserable, right? That's it. Like, Jacksepticeye pinpointed a pretty good point. Probably Mr. Beast is just doing it as a job, as a way to maximize and do his narcissistic thing. But if he's not having fun, if he's not actually enjoying his own thing, and it's like, what do I not enjoy? Like, fucking Mr. Beast is now starting to question his own fucking existence. Plus skull emoji, I will never forget. The first time you will post your first skull emoji, like, we will never forget that point in history, bro. I mean, reaching 100 million subscribers, or first million subscribers, and then posting your first skull emoji, literally equal things in history.
Been exploding over the last couple days, kind of taking sides.
My side is, fuck you, Jacksepticeye. That's my side. It's my job to kick Mr. Beast in the balls. Jesus Christ, man.
On a light.
And so you know that I didn't really took the side. I'm just like, I'm responsible. I just took a responsibility, not the side.
I ruined YouTube because I didn't buy a mansion and sports cars and instead reinvested my $ into making content / focused on doing good and inspiring kids to help people.
You don't know that. You don't know that you inspired kids to help people. Because you did it for the views. It just kind of like circles back into like bullshit. The only thing you may have inspired is people to reinvest into their own activity, but then it's like they're just gonna reinvest into, you know, being an influencer, which is like something you shouldn't actually invest too much money into. Unless it's actually productive, right? So, no, Mr. Beast. And, who's the council member I didn't fucking told you about? Who are we gonna summon, guys? It's gonna be pretty interesting. So we have food up here. Which we did. We did Raran, we did food. And then Camila shows up next. But Victoria is awfully close to 10,000. This is her special episode. She's gonna get 10,000. Well, Mr. Beast's gonna fucking sit the fuck down and just watch and learn, you know, some real influence happening up in his face. Some real influence inspiring children to be better. Yeah. and start being toxic pieces of shit on the internet. I'll tell you that much.
You think I'd give up every hour of my life for 14 years if I didn't have fun, dead ass? This clip is in...
Dead ass. Dead ass. You actually vocalized hidden words behind this skull emoji? Are you stupid? I don't think that means dead ass. But you tell me. Nothing. Don't tell me, because I've received too many of those and they feel bad. What does that even mean, lol? Okay, Mr. Beast. You have no idea what behind the scenes is, right? When we get to see behind the scenes. When we get to see, like, the longer version of the video. And not just you screaming into the camera, like, as much as possible. And then just, like, collapsing. And it's like, okay, let's go over here and let's do this. Let's position ourselves perfectly. In this angle right here. Alright? Just a bunch of abusive sort of, like, non-fluid behavior of like, let's position the camera over here, you do this is over here, everything is real that we do, okay? Let's not forget that line. Everything we do is real. And we need to see some behind the scenes shit. How do you not even understand? Why are you dissecting Jacksepticeye? Hopefully he replies. Hopefully he will answer all his questions, because it could be just going straight into the void. I didn't have fun? I don't know. Because, like, every single time you make a video, it's not about having fun, it's about getting views. It's a different sort of purpose. It would look different. That's Jack's film's position. I mean, Jack's sector. You must understand, Jack's films hasn't corrupted my brain, so I will sometimes slip. I should just call Spedicey, to be honest. Spedicey, bro. It's a much better name. PewDiePie has saved our asses. Spedicey, bro. Jack Spedicey. It's much better. So, like, I have to actually pronounce the goddamn name. I'm telling you, Jack Spedicey's way worse. Way worse of a person.
Insanely disrespectful, in my opinion, and obviously there's so much I could say.
Insanely disrespectful! Oh my god, why is he hooked to a lie detector and he's telling the truth? That part, Mr. Beast gotta burn for this shit. Insanely disrespectful to tell the fucking truth. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. I am not happy about that. This is pretty fucking disrespectful to me. YouTube CEO, I can press one button and you're banned from posting your goddamn not funny so videos. Holy shit. In my opinion. At least it is just your opinion, Mr. Beast. At least. And you're not just riling up people. This is so disrespectful. Oh my god.
Man, sigh. Valid response. Mr. Beast, absolute legend, does completely do a lot of good and inspires kids to help people.
What do you mean? What do you mean? And it's not about inspiring kids, by the way. Mr. Beast audience is actually other YouTubers who have to, like, crack down a little bit to squeeze a little bit more views if they really want to. Like, they can improve their content. Absolutely. That is Mr. Beast audience. But focusing on kids, he missed every shot. He's that fucking stupid right now. When he entered this drama. He entered this drama without any fucking brain cells. This is insane, bro. Man, Victoria. We're gonna get some justice up in here. I didn't thought I was gonna wake up one day and be like, shit, I lost my multiplier. from, yes, Markiplier, Multiplier, what a pun, isn't it? I lost from 1,000, which is already a record-breaking thing. This has never been done before, and I've done it yesterday. I had to sleep for a very long time after this experience. I'll tell you that much. This means it works. Alright? Every time I reach the new high, like, my body has to recover. Because it's ridiculous. And now we're down here to this number over here. Which is the multiplier, basically. 10 times, 6 times, you get the idea. We have to go back to a pretty good multiplier. And the only way to do it, now with Ariana activated, the best way to do it is to eat cookies. It's cookie eating time, bro. And watching Victoria Justice movie of some kind. This is gonna be epic, right? These guys have to, you know, sit back, and maybe they're gonna get exclusive care of some kind. This is pretty spicy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very interested in what's gonna happen next, because Mr. Beast is gonna burn a lot. Now, also my combat is activated, so it's like, it's a perfect timing to kick Mr. Beast in the balls. Like, by all means, especially when he's asking for it. I mean, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. By the way, if you watch the whole video, you're gonna be a better person to me. You're gonna be more friendly. And YouTube is gonna be like, wow, Gurunext has a friend now. We have to recommend this video to more people. Alright, please. If you hate pressing share button because you don't have any friends, don't let me down. I want to have my first friends, my first internet friends that doesn't let me down immediately, you know, after like 2 weeks. I already like feel, well, we're not friends anymore, actually. So I still don't have any friends right now because no one can keep up with me, but maybe there's someone out there who's just, you know, cool enough and doesn't post skull emojis. My expectations are pretty low, but like, you just have to be like a good person and stuff. I know the world is like pretty fucking crazy right now, but like, please, you must understand, you're supposed to be happy in life and nothing is gonna change in your life. So it's better to just be positive about how life goes. And it's probably gonna give you much better results than being negative all the time. I can be negative, I can be toxic because I'm in a competitive environment. I have to beat people's asses and I have to check the suspect of like, maybe you're not doing well enough, maybe you're not positive enough. I have to check the suspects, but other people can just relax, you know, and learn and activate their toxicity whenever it's appropriate. I mean, you do you, of course. I'm not gonna talk about other people, let's just finish the fucking video.
Is, like I said, streamer.
First of all, I'm gonna tell you this much. The reason why I bring up positivity is, again, you can approach things in a more kind, lighthearted way, especially knowing that Jacksepticeye not gonna fucking answer your questions, unfortunately, and fuel the drama. It seems like, because it just went nowhere. I'll just check another video on this one. Maybe the first time in YouTube history where #1 person is also making the best content. Now Ethan is just fucking trashing PewDiePie. It's just like, you opened your mouth, you said the right things, and it's like, maybe the first time, like, maybe PewDiePie's content is also like shit. I thought you're gonna be productive, H3H3. I thought you're gonna... Yes, you are productive. Look, you sit at 0%. Let's burn the shit out of you, bro. Spicy meatball. The fuck? Maybe the first time. PewDiePie was fine, alright? And that's the point of like these different personalities taking #1 spots. Like, they have stuff to offer, mostly to other YouTubers. So PewDiePie was inspiring a lot of people to just like YouTube is like a light-hearted thing. You just react to memes and whatnot, and you just learn. It's a learning experience. Whatever, you make friends. That's it. That's the light-hearted content. that everyone kind of like resonated with because they wanted to be influencers. Now the new generation is Mr. Beast generation of like you try to earn money, you try to get views, you try to actually establish yourself instead of like begging of like, please sponsor me, please shout me out or whatever. No, you gotta fucking work. These are the vibes. These are very correct things. But Mr. Beast can be shot down if he still continues to sit on a high horse and he's gonna fly off into space with that attitude. You're not gonna fucking do it, alright? And Ethan also gonna get kicked in the balls for saying that and not understanding. You have plenty of time, alright? You have plenty of time to analyze this shit, alright? So there's no excuse. You're smart enough. You're fucking old dude. There's no excuse to fucking trash PewDiePie just by accident, alright?
Upload weekly videos later.
And obviously, Ethan is kind of like trashing the other #1 YouTubers as well. But just mostly PewDiePie is gonna take the hits. Alright, there was Niga Higa at some point, Smosh at some point was #1. And they're all awesome YouTubers. Like, awesome. I have no idea what the fuck Ethan is tripping on, but like, Jesus, be careful. Be careful. When you're contributing to drama, maybe just don't make such fucking weird claims. Like, be a little bit more careful, but obviously Ethan just doesn't give a fuck. Alright? Clearly. Of what he's saying. It's time to collect those pity points, am I right, Mr. Beast? Am I right? In order to upload weekly videos later this year, I've been filming every single day and only have a couple days off between now and end of year. I'm dying mentally. Well, yeah. And, because you didn't fucking call me Mr. Beast, you don't got no solutions to that. Alright? I can fix mental illness, I can give you advice. No big deal. Where are you, Mr. Beast? Out there in space. You're unreachable. And I'm definitely not fucking using Twitter to reach Mr. Beast. Like, get the fuck out of here. Even if I use Twitter, I wouldn't be able to do it. Obviously. No one cares, bro. No one cares. There's a huge border between YouTubers and, like, somewhat regular people or outcompeted people. If I don't have a million subscribers, no one gives a fuck. You know, that's the whole point. And even if I did, it would still be very difficult to actually send a message. But I do all these things give me pity points, though. I hope you guys love these videos when they go up. I'm pushing myself to the max to get them done, man. Man, to the max. Very cool. I hope. So, Jacksepticeye was right. He's just hoping. You know, he's still just hoping to get more views and stuff. And not to have fun and not to just worry about it at all. Like, you're not supposed to still worry of, like, what other people gonna think. Right? If you're getting views and subscribe, that's great. But actually worrying that people like your videos or dislike your videos, that is a little bit step too far, right? That is now worrying about your reputation. Why should you worry about your reputation, right? If you're doing all the right things. I mean, why? Again, I'm not gonna push too deep because I can get twisted into this a little bit. I need better information than this. Sure, get some pity points. Yeah, I know it's hard work, but it's just like the videos are still mediocre and can be compared with anything else on the platform. And Mr. Beast is like losing, so Mr. Beast is at 11. Smosh is at 16. We have 13 with Justin Timberlake. And the other ones are slacking because they're gonna kick Mr. Beast ass eventually anyways. This is just temporary setback. I'll tell you that much. Mr. Beast is smacked in the middle. But if he overdoes, overstays his welcome, and bitches about how hard he works, as if that's important, yes. If you want to stay number one, you gotta go max. Otherwise, you know, you're gonna fail. But maybe he needs a little bit of a podcast to like come up with a good fucking response. See, the biggest mistake on Twitter is to make a response but only put like 30 minutes of work alone in the corner of your fucking room deciding things. Make a podcast of like, what do we respond to Jacksepticeye? How do we respond to this drama? In order to push a tweet that's going to be seen by a lot of people as the initial response from Mr. Beast, you have to put in some fucking work. Otherwise, you're going to post that skull emoji and you're going to crash into a motherfucking tree. Oh my god. I know the title of the video now. Jacksepticeye. Wait. There you go. Doesn't that look like justice to me? I think it looks like justice. You can't bring up the charity work he's done in this situation. I don't know what's going on here. I just know charity's bad. Charity's not. Charity's not productive to society. Alright, sharing is pretty good. Sharing with other people who are like-minded, pretty good. So Mr. Beast, again, his target audience is YouTubers. He can share his advice and income, and maybe he can hire some people here and there or whatever, like spread his influence that way. But again, he has to like find his level. My level is also gonna be YouTubers, but like very high tier YouTubers as well. Like very, very high tier. And even celebrities. I'll be reaching celebrity level and trying to pull down some celebrities into like YouTube universe. Alright. What is this with the fucking bingo card? It's such a stupid meme. Yeah, like Jack's Films has ruined the meme. Absolutely. Unfortunately. Anyways, so let's jump right in to justice. As long as it takes. It might take 2 hours instead of 1. Because we already wasted half of the time. Yeah, but we want to know how did you resolve? Again, sit down, make a podcast. There's an ending. Tweet about it. Last tweet. Alright. Tell us how you resolve things. We message with Gucci now. I put a gun to his head and it's like, oh, now it's good. Now everything is good again. Or I gave him like a $10,000. Very good now. We're good friends now. If we don't know how it got resolved, like, it's pretty bad. Because, like, what arguments have you used? We need to actually learn those things. But these guys don't think it's relevant whatsoever. Alright. Not too bad. I'm still ahead of everyone in the universe right now. If Mr. Beast doesn't think arguments are relevant. But crying is very, very relevant these days. Crying and collecting pity points. I worked very hard every day. So the way it's gonna go, I'm gonna be summoning cookies. This is how you're gonna summon cookies. Top 5. With IQ. Alright, YouTube breakers. I wanna know what they support. Obviously they care about Mr. Beast only. So that's kind of shit. Oh, Jimmy Fallon needs to get to 100 points. Very good. Politics. Is there any political moves anyone made? I'm looking. Be careful, guys. I think I have to burn Andrew Tate a little bit for that political shit. And we're gonna be heating things up very fast. Let's see how that goes.
Why? But it's no big deal.
Okay, so if you don't know who Victoria Justice is, I have beef with you, okay? It's Ariana Grande's co-worker on Victoria's. Ariana shoots up in popularity after her Nickelodeon career. And Victoria kind of just got left behind, but she's still, like, super attractive, super, you know, great in music and making movies and all that stuff. Like, she seems to be still very active and very responsible for being a celebrity, you know. Still up there. So if you can still elevate on that level, like, I have no problem with you, and I will be able to find you and explore your content and all that stuff. And it seems like she's doing so well. She's the 5th Powerpuff Girl, almost. Not really, because there's no 5, it's just 4. But she's the 5th girl in general on the list. Really powerful stuff. And she's gonna decide the fate of these losers, basically. Narcissists. Technically, again, I'm not sure how the cookies are gonna work, but I like stats. I guess I'm not gonna hurt Mr. Beast, but it is a green button, so it's, you know, it's a competitor to all this golden stuff. In case I don't actually like stats as much as Mr. Beast does. Alright. I could do it like the opposite way of like whoever gets the most cookies is safe from getting attacked. A cookie is an entity that about to hit 100 points checkpoint. So we just did it with politics or whatever. Another way to do this is we can look at the heat system at the same time. For individuals, this is the mass heat, like the sun, but this is the individual heat. So Mr. Beast would maybe lose because he got it himself into drawing, and he's not supposed to, like. So whoever is the coolest person in Victoria is actually a cool girl, the wind person, right? This is perfect. So that is the competition. I'm summoning buttons. Whoever these buttons associate to, especially in a bad way, they might even get burnt. But overall, who's the cool kid? Who is not touched by anyone at all? Not associated with anyone at all. That's actually like a good thing in this episode.
Regenerative braking systems use that stored energy.
Now, this is a completely useless video unless you thinking about energies and storing energies and trying to align that with other people, right? Jake Paul uses a lot of energy to do the boxing thing. Like, he has to be swollen all the time. Like, how do you survive? Smosh uses energy of a lot of people to produce a lot of videos. So, and Mr. Beast said that he's definitely using energy. This is how it's gonna work from now, right? I might switch the rules, but this is looking pretty good. So whoever comes out in the bottom, because Mr. Beast ain't gonna be it. Andrew Tate could actually, you know, push through. So it's just the first entity, the last entity rather, right? The lowest is gonna carry the whole team and get exclusive video reviews or whatever. Alright, those are the rules. Let's summon top close 7 points. Ooh, there's a lot. There's a lot more than I expected. And probably we haven't even summoned all of them. We have Twitter. Yeah. We have Mr. Beast himself. So he will get heat points from himself. Well, you're unlucky, Mr. Beast. You're just unlucky. But you have to, like, set him aside, because technically it's just impossible. I'm not allowed to heal him back up again when he already has taken combat damage. Like, that makes no sense. Also, you can play like a hot potato. I will focus on Mr. Beast, but I will look at other targets. Like, we thinking about Twitter, right? So Mr. Beast did the tweety tweets. But does anyone else? And I'll slowly, like, put my attention, like, in a circle. And does anyone else use Twitter extensively? And then I'm like, okay, who posted that is a Smosh thing. So now I'm focusing on these guys and circling again. Anyone posting Twitter? Andrew Tate gets reinstated on Twitter. This is hot potato game? Really? You know what? People say potato, potato. I say potate. Potate, boys. Yeah, I'm not actually gonna crunch the cookies. I was just gonna use them as like a fortune cookies in a way. But some of them I will use them up. I still haven't leveled up Sniper Wolf. Selena can go up here. Possibly, I don't care. Nickelodeon is gonna happen. Technically. I'll just give... No, I can't. Okay. Well, it's just gonna happen, right? Funny thing is, I bet Timberlake is gonna win. Just by default, because he's not associated with anyone. Like, he's a celebrity just like Justin. But I also haven't explored him at all. I know Anna Kendrick is associated. That's it, bro. So we already know the winner. Like, this is boring. Maybe we should disqualify this guy. Holy shit. Another batch of cookies. 8. Alright. I'm gonna see nothing. Oh, Courtney showed up. I'm not gonna lie though. Mr. Beast has glitched. For real. With that. Actually, it's more like Victoria is glitched, right? I can't see Mr. Beast. Wow, this is much more interesting. They kind of like glitch together. Hey, I'll pass. I'll pass on Mr. Beast glitching. But they glitch together. Then. Wow.
To you, be by his side. All I wanna do is make the world revolve.
Yeah, this should slamming, bro. I still haven't explored all Vanessa Hudgens' things. I'm not sure how she went this far. Besides Selena. Actually, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Justin Bieber. You're not, there's no escape from this hot potato. Yeah, I'm probably fooling around and I can't push Victoria to 10,000 in this episode. There's no way it's gonna happen. So I'll just move it to the next episode and we'll not do anything stupid, but we're heating things up, alright? And Victoria's gonna jump into the pool that's heated, so whatever. Jacuzzi, bro. Another badge. And yes, some of these deal with porn, and I will just kindly remove them. Or just cosplay girl. I don't care. There's not gonna be any association that way. Okay. Alright, let's revisit. 15 is the lowest. Ian and Anthony. Alright. The Justin Timberlake's movie In Time is like the biggest influence and can kind of suck in a lot of shit. Now Logan Paul is also staying out of fire. So we have 4 cool dudes apparently. This is more Anthony's relationship here. Alright. Andrew Tate is not cool. Alright. 10. Yeah, Unspeakable is definitely like Mr. Beast.
This
But
is our
for
new
children.
double-decker.
Like, actually for children. By the way, Jacksepticeye doesn't have to stand on moral high grounds. He could have just an experience of, like, it's very difficult to have fun on YouTube. He could definitely have that. And just project his experience. But it's like, this is why drama is so fucking stupid and exaggerated. Because it just ends. After 2 tweets, man. It just ends.
Played pawn f5, f4. If your pawns can lead the way in a coordinated fashion for the attack, you should do it because they're the small troops. They can break things down before you bring in the heavy artillery.
It's still a break time for me because I'm very tired. I just woke up after all and just started making this video. Let's see. Still 3 singers, by the way. More interesting. Anyone associated with dark stuff? I don't think so. Maybe Shane a little bit, yeah. And conspiracies and all the weird spiritual stuff that he doesn't really care about. Just plays with that. And I guess now that Anthony's back, yeah, some demonic shit is going down. You know, Logan Paul should try to win because it's kind of a cool occasion for Jake Paul to hit 1,000 right now. At least for that to happen. You know, if he gets a video. Hands it to his brother. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is definitely a speed round of like double checking history and triggering my brain. TikTok gaming. I don't know. Anything you can think of at this point. Also harvesting sparkles. Yay. Alright. So right now 23. Yeah, Logan Paul is still the chill dude around here. How do we trigger him, you know? How do we trigger him to talk? I'm already at 13. And I didn't even summon that many. Holy shit. Oh, Enrique. Let me be your hero, am I right? Yeah, we hit 900s. But we're gonna go way higher, right? Because that's still pretty early. And we're touching a lot of people right now. And inappropriately, of course. And taking back love. Yeah, I think Justin Bieber is gonna get eliminated after this one. Because Selena has a lot of love to take back. Justin got like to 4,000 very easily because of her. And has 64% purity because of her. We'll see, you know. Maybe there will be revenge. But not now. It's not the right time. I have never eaten so many cookies before. 14. Ooh. Oh, Sheeran. What else are we gonna listen to? Sabrina. That. Tom Scott can go. No cast. I already forgot what it is. Ah. The weird ones. Who don't belong anywhere. Ooh, look at that. Timberlake is gonna burn. I don't know how, though. I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, deep dive. Oh, interesting. I might check the channel as well.
So I just keep them all closed. You ignore the music on the radio. I sing along.
Okay. That was unexpected. You can... I still have to finish the song, right? You know what's crazy about justice? It explains everything of how you achieve justice. You know, you leave people on ice. So crazy, bro. This is what weird people do. They play with weird concepts that if you fall in love with those weird concepts and not the real ones, not the good ones, they will give you the weird ones instead, and they will leave you with that, and you will feel like you're left on ice, you know? Because it's not like the wind people themselves like the concepts, they just play with it. 14. Okay, 14 is clear. Jubilee and Disney, I guess, I don't know. 15. Now we're 15 steps away from 100. Ooh, Buddha. Look at that, Jake Paul. I mean Logan Paul. You got your friends. I think. No, it's the different person. Fuck. Some of these are tough. Dark Side of... Oh, no, this is the orphanage. Oh, shit. These guys gonna burn. At 16, Justin Bieber awakens, but I don't care about it anymore. I'm not gonna burn them for being close by accident. Actualized. Hearthstone is showing up. It's kind of like a voting system, but reverse voting system. The underdog wins. You know, a person the most disconnected. So far, Anthony is kind of like suffocating interesting. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Also, yeah, you know, I'm having fun specifically, and I don't care about views or subscribers. Like, I just can't possibly care. I'm focused on other things. Other things give me fun. But yeah, congratulations, Spedicy. You figure out what's gonna be the next big thing. How cool is that? I cleared everything? Oh, Riley Raid, bro. Here we go. Okay. Again, I'd tell you this much, like, there's no disrespect for telling the truth, for talking about things how you really feel, expressing your opinion, especially if you put under pressure to do it. And what the fuck? What did you expect, bro? We should do that more often. To be more, that's how you claim respect, by the way. That's the opposite of disrespect. Insanely disrespectful. You don't fucking control YouTube, little piece of shit. Alright? If that's how it works, you know, oh, it's extremely disrespectful to change subscriber amount into active user amount and view count into watch time count. Oops, very disrespectful. We're just gonna discard it and replace it. Alright? Disrespectful to people like you, though, and nobody else. Almost reaching 1,000. Also, there's some kind of town thing going on, party. And now parties are scary because after COVID and inflation, party? I don't know about that, man. COVID is coming back. Kind of. It's not really. Something else is coming. A new thing. Just COVID is required to spark it, I would say. I'm not gonna talk about Bruno, but let's keep going. Alright, we did it, boys. Wait, you telling me this guy's name looks like Tinder? Just a little bit different, you know? Flip a B and got an M. Wow, he needs a makeover, dude. Alright, let's see the final rounds. Who's the two dudes? I think Tate versus Anthony. Look at that shit. Final rounds. Let's do 25. Honey. Interesting. It's just a person, by the way. Minecraft. I mean, he interviewed Dream. Like, Tate is actually, like, completely disconnected from everything except, like, fighting and stuff. And podcasting. Which nothing occurs here. Gonzalez is more, like, kind of isolated. Interesting. No copyrights. Well, Tate is censored, technically. So I guess his content is copyrighted. In a weird way. Alright, it's a very equal battle. Aria. Whoever reaches 40% first loses. Everyone else can, sit back down, bro. Music, right? Anthony doesn't have any music. I don't even know if he... Well, Andrew Tate is losing, basically, because of that. So that's good. Wow, we won. 27. No. Okay. It's more of a mental health type of thing, even though both of them care about this. Blizzard, whatever. I think he got interviewed. Like an OG YouTuber or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. Still equal. T-Series, no. But PewDiePie got interviewed. Definitely talked about it. I guess Andrew Tate is pretty random. 29. Pokemon. This one's spicy. This one's stuff. I'm sure Epsilon talked about Andrew Tate. Because he's catching fucking drama, whatever. Drama virus. Nothing. I wouldn't imagine anything here. Breakup song. Oh, interesting. But Andrew Tate break up with the rest of the gang, bro. All right. What else do we have? What is Tate gonna win? It's pretty bad. One of them creates drama, the other one fucking gets out of drama. Give me a break. Jake Paul is gonna feed Jake Paul, because that makes sense. Not sure. Still not. Maybe. Like, Tate smokes just like my dad. What an asshole. Yeah, Tate might actually lose. Cherry Crush, the NPC, no! They just made a video about NPCs. What have you done? You're too hot, bro. I know Mr. Beast has been... I mean, Smosh has been covered a little bit by Sunny. Eurovision, bro. I mean, Tate lived in Europe, mostly. So it's equal, bro. I'm scared, man. This is too much. TikTok. Ooh, we're getting close. Monica. I don't know. Puzzle. I don't see anything. Twitch. I don't think which band Andrew Tate did it? Well, if it did or did not, either way, it's just like weird, right? I think Andrew Tate just loses. Let's see if he can, and Anthony can survive now. Yeah, I think that's it. Wow, Anthony wins. Let's watch a video. Yeah, this is actually quite interesting. I think he deleted his own Twitch account so he doesn't get banned. It's just weird stuff. Obviously, I need some gender fluids. And I need to feed Red and Link with that.
I don't know.
This may have never heard of the concept.
I think that gender fluid can mean a lot of things to a lot of different people. And I feel like
it's like it's that thing you drink to have more genders in your system, you know?
gender fluid means, as there are individuals.
Get the fuck at it. That's not what definition means, though. The fuck is that, bro? Holy shit. There are as many definitions as there are individuals, guys. Everyone has their own opinions and don't share a thing, especially gender fluids. Well, you disqualified very fast.
And then there is the in-between space where you could...
You can die there. You'll just die. Why do I say that? Well, there's a clear split that was given to us in life. And we're not really allowed to switch. You know, it's like a separate universe in a way. Like, humans kind of live in separate universe. The women universe and male universe is a completely different split. The only fucking spectrum you have is your own women's spectrum up until the edge, and then you can sort of knock on the door. It's kind of like jail system, but in reality we don't notice that because we're not sectioned. We're kind of intersected, but it's a whole different dynamic. Like, a woman fucking writes a stupid fucking uwu everyone, and it's a whole fucking different dynamic than some randos, you know, doing this not similar thing at all because they simply can't. They literally can't. It's just insane, right? The whole... why do we need a split universe? We might need it, you know. We might need a split universe to be able to, you know, get the experience. And of course, if you transcend and you can mix things very well, maybe you can make a heart out of it or whatever. And that's cool. Maybe that's the definition of love. Like, you have to be very careful with all these things. But great, Americans experimenting and saying stupid shit. Alright? And Anthony gets all the credit for it. Congratulations. In a way, I do feel like the only way to change gender is marriage. Funny enough, is marriage where you kind of share space so intimately that it's like, well, you feel the same vibe across those two universes. You just combine the universes. This technically, again, the definition of like strong love, but you create space with love, right? To be able to share it. And if that bubble is popped and you break away, well, you're losing something very valuable. Alright? Which is why marriage is technically super relevant. At least from the past. Not sure anymore. But as a superpower, if people are still looking for superpowers and want to rediscover this thing, great. Fantastic. You understand that I'm not here to mock people. I'm here to learn things, and there's similar amount of confusion within me as within these people. Obviously.
I need or want and desire to not conform to outer societal standards of what...
Sure. That's when it all starts. The edgy behavior.
making music and I was like writing my own little press releases about a song, I was like, if I put they them pronouns here, is somebody gonna think that it's a band? You know?
I'm all gonna think that you're stupid and I don't want to fucking do pronouns. Ever. Because there's a very clear reason how I use pronouns. Based on what I fucking see. Unless you can disguise that. I have never seen people being able to disguise that. It's not that easy. At least not in the public.
Pronoun.
Not only you have to disguise yourself, but still remain relevant. And that's just another layer of difficulty. The first layer was hard enough. The second layer is even crazier.
She/he.
And yet your relevant thing, after you disguise, has to still be so different that you're unrecognizable from the original thing. We're just talking about an impossible thing, alright, to break. But they picked up pronouns because they're fucking assholes. You know? At some point you just become an asshole.
To myself in almost an easier way. Like I could do it in an article. I could like say like I am gender fluid. I use they them pronouns. People could.
I am popular. I am very likable. Or liked by many people. Am I right? I am rich and famous. Yeah, you can say that. You can definitely say that and be wrong about it. I don't care about your feelings. You have to have good reasons of why you say things. That's the problem. And it's almost, again, everyone has this rebellious feeling of just, I'll try and get away with that. Yeah, sure.
Felt like you were just living your truth in a way that I feel like people have been shamed for living the way that they truly feel.
I truly feel like a question mark. So I throw question marks at everyone. And if they get offended, wow, that's a very interesting life to live. I actually made an impact in their lives, and they're also assholes to me for some reason. I just threw a question mark in there, and I'll throw it more and more force if I can help myself. That's my identity, you know? And it's like, it's cool. It's great. And if you get offended too much, you will break down your identity in, you know, in benefits for me. You know, to benefit my identity. Thank you very much. You like my question mark more than yourself. Get offended, bitch. All right, let's see. See these guys. They had to give up ownership of Smosh. What happened, Red Link? I didn't visit you. I didn't care about mythical mornings enough. God damn it, bro. I thought I would care about more about these guys now that they own something. You know, holy shit. This maybe like trip over along just outrage culture where even police eventually gets involved. And it's probably gonna escalate that. But it's like, and then my encounter with the police is that I'm danger to society. If you're mentally in it, you're danger to society. But am I really? Am I really, though? Because if you look at me, I'm just like a stick figure. You know, I'm not that muscular or upset about things. Like, I just wanted something to change eventually after it was annoying as fuck. But, like, Jesus Christ. I can scream as much as I want. I'm just like this little fucking puppy chihuahua, dude. Fucking with tiny legs. Like stick for... I can scream as loud as I want. I'm not gonna intimidate anyone. You know, I'm sorry, bro. Same goes across the internet. Like, I'm not gonna intimidate anyone. But, like, you shouldn't be offended if people talk with you over the internet either. Otherwise, you lose your identity. As I've explained. It's fascinating stuff. Because you shouldn't care. Internet is your space and nobody else's. You have full control, my friends. And if you need help, I can help, but, you know, you'll have to pay something. For now, you just have to pay attention and find me. I'll take that. I wasn't able to enjoy the video because I'm still ridiculously tired My goodness. I spent the entire day being tired. Holy shit. Well, semi-tired. It's so weird, because I slept and then I slept, and then I slept some more. And now the day was feeling short and stuff. You know, a conclusion is very simple for this. Very simple conclusion. Now, I'm not sure why Anthony won, by the way, why he's the coolest dude. Maybe he's the coolest dude. No, I don't know. He does seem like completely detached from everything until recently. And still haven't, like, taken over. Because he talked, like, to either, like, the lowest of the lowest or the highest of the highest. Nothing in the middle. There's no, like, loose celebrities or something. Most of them are influencers that I don't even care about. I don't know. Somehow he won. So I appreciate that. Even though it was a close battle. Wait. Oh, yeah. He lost some heat. The cool thing is about Mr. Beast's drama is that I know what fun is. If you define fun, you understand that if I can spend time alone and still be happy, I know what fun is better than most people. Because most people need each other or good ideas or whatever. They can't just be isolated for a long time and still be happy. Like, it's really difficult. But I can. I managed to do it. I managed to be happy with a very little amount of resources. That's where fun is, right? So when it comes to judging Mr. Beast on that, I have the crown, basically, and try to take that away from me. Now, what YouTube CEO has to do with fun? Well, YouTube itself has to actually not just be entertaining, but it has to be fun in different levels of existence. So entertainment should be fun, education should be fun, and whatever comes next should be fun and not disappointing or exhausting or all kinds of bullshit things. Fun seems to be pretty, solid gold that I don't even have to explain too much. See you guys next time.